All right, so continuing with the mouth area and finishing off the temporal area and widening out the neck seem to be three areas that I need to hit right now. All right, so let's go back and work on the mouth a little bit. What I need to do with this bottom lip is too long. I'm just going to tuck the corners of that bottom lip in a little bit. And to do that, I'm going to lower my subdivision levels, a couple of levels here. All right. And with a somewhat big brush using Move Topological, I can actually come in here if I want. And actually, let me go back up, because I'm going to mask off this top lip. Again, holding down Control. And just masking off carefully just the top lip here. Okay, and now stepping down a couple of levels, slightly big brush, and just tuck the corners of that lip in a bit. Okay. I'm going to remove the mask by holding down Control and Marquee selecting, and then hitting D to step back up. All right, that feels a little bit better. It does feel a little bit thin. I'm just going to, there we go. All right. So that's feeling pretty good to me as far as the lips go. Okay. I want to come in here and just work on the temporal area a bit. This is all a little bit too soft and smooth right here. So I'm going to hold down Control and mask off the temporal area. And then again, holding down Control and clicking off the model to inverse the selection. And then I'm going to use my Trim Dynamic brush and just lightly go over this area, just to flatten it out just a tiny bit. And remove the mask. Okay. I might just take a little bit of clay tubes here, or just some clay, reduce my intensity, and actually let me go to my clay tubes, because that gives me a nicer edge. And of course smooth that out. All right, let me just dig a little bit of this out right here, just a little bit. Okay. All right, I want to get a feel for that frontal bone right there. And Randy also has a very muscular frontal bone. So I'm going to build that area up a little bit. All right, so this is feeling pretty organic. Okay. And a lot of this stuff you don't really see until we roll it around in the light. All right, and let me just move the light over a bit, make it a little more dramatic. And you can start to see some of these features a little bit easier. Okay. All right. Now I'm starting to feel too that the neck is a little bit thin. So again, let me go down in my subdivision level here. A couple of levels. And with a big brush, using the Move topological, I'm just going to come over here from the back and just start pulling this out a bit. I might even lower this one more. And again, I don't like to make huge broad moves. I just like to nudge and constantly move around. Okay, look at it from all angles. There we go. All right, starting to feel a little bit better. I'm going to hit D to step up. All right, later on we're going to work on the shoulders and the traps and build up the muscle in that area. All right, so we can do a lot of reshaping at these lower subdivision levels. Step up a couple here. Take a look. All right. Later on, we're going to work more along the back, build up the muscle along the spine. We're going to work the traps up into the back of the neck. Okay. So we'll be working on this area a little bit more a little bit later. All right. And let me just step up all the way here. I might have some more smoothing I need to do. No, it's looking okay. I still want to define this area a little bit more. So with my clay brush, I'm going to, clay tubes, hold down Alt, and let me reduce my intensity a bit here. It still feels strong, but we'll see. All right, and smooth that out, of course. I'm going to have to step down one level by hitting Shift D. There we go. Okay. All right. I'm liking the feeling of that. That's feeling pretty good. All right. While it doesn't look exactly like Randy at all, and we still have some more work to do on it, I'm going to try one thing with this brush that I've been liking here. Let me knock this up one more level. All right. And I'm going to try this with the curve pinch brush. I'm going to lower the intensity a bit. Get in close here. And see what we get with the smaller brush size, of course. Just running this down along here. All right. Well, that gives us a bit of a pinch there. I'm going to undo that and bring it down a little bit lower. Here I can probably increase this. There we go. All right, to turn that line off, I can come up under Stroke and hit Delete. All right, and redo it, coming down along the nasolabial fold. All right, I'm going to undo that. And again, I'm not happy with that. I want to bring it out a little bit further. There we go. Okay. I can live with that. Come up under stroke, delete. Alright, gonna go to my move brush, or my smooth brush, and just smooth that out a little bit. Okay. And this is looking a little bit flat to me right here, so I'm going to build that up with a little bit of clay. And of course, smooth it out. Okay. And I can come back in here and just dig that out one more time with a smaller brush. Just dig that out right there. There we go. Okay. Alright, in the next video when we come back, we'll put some eyes in and start working the eyes in and ears. But we're not done just yet with the rest of it. As I start to work with the eyes and the ears, I'm sure I'll come across areas on the head that will need more adjustment. But this is what we've got so far, and it's looking okay. It needs a little bit more smoothing in this area right here. Okay. All right. In the next video, we'll start the eyes and then the ears.